Hi, this is Scott Goldfein, Editor-in-Chief and Associate Publisher of Security Sales and Integration. It's a pleasure to introduce Jason Alestra, Vice President of Strategic Channel Sales, North America for AlertEnterprise. We're going to talk hot physical access control, or PAC, trends for security pros. Jason, so good to have you. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it.
Outstanding. Let's dive right in. Jason, what do you mean by the term CyberPhysical Identify Access Management?
So for us, it means converging an organization's digital identity with their physical identity of employees and visitors to be able to talk cross-platform across IT, physical security, and operational technologies. It's to help ensure the identity is the same and rules for accessing these systems can be consolidated in one view and they can talk and communicate to each other. By managing access securely, it means better security, productivity, and financial results for organizations. And good news is we can make that happen.
And what about, can you tell us how that adds value to existing systems out there?
Yeah, some of the challenges right now is, the multiple different facilities have multiple different systems. Because everything is cloud-based, some of the key benefits for a cloud-first approach is speed, scalability, and easy integration. And for the customers that need a little more security, we're also a certified SAP NS2 secure cloud partner. The most popular solutions are visitor management, which help boost your physical access control and your visitor experience. Policy-based access control and zero trust, letting the people in at the right time at the right place.
And, continuing a little further, Jason, about PBAC and zero trust, how does it apply to systems today? What, is the nitty gritty of that?
Yeah, so some of the challenges right now, and as we've seen over the last couple of years, is the shift in workforce schedules, hybrid work models, regulations, and different policies. So people don't have to be in their standard 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that allows them to be able to put multiple different policies and rules in place to support a changing workforce. System integrators can help their customers get quick access to buildings with real-time authorization, or PBAC, policy-based access control. So policy-based access control is different compared to role-based access control. So in a policy-based access control, I can make sure that the individual getting in there has the right certifications, the right background check, the right training completed, and everything else also along the daytime and at the right door as well. We're also able to support that through BioConnect to add to existing access control systems where you might have legacy readers, IP readers, even mobile credentials. So it doesn't have to be a state-of-the-art deployment of hardware. We can facilitate a policy-based access control system with what you have installed today.
And I hear the term, physical access control systems consolidation. What's that all about, Jason?
Yeah, so some of the challenges, even when I was an integrator, helping companies manage, consolidate multiple physical access control systems. So you may have one access control system at one building, some acquisitions happen, or they need a temporary facility for a couple of years. It's a major overhaul for them to get on a corporate standard. And some companies may not have that corporate standard. So they may have 30, 40 states deployed, and there may be 30 or 40 different types of access control systems. So be able to connect them all together to increase their streamlined security, more efficiency, better compliance, reduce costs, and also be able to deploy and get into those buildings faster or leave those buildings without having to leave their assets behind. Some of these systems right now have no chance of speaking to each other. So that's our ability to be able to overlay our software to be able to help connect all of them together. There's no need for rip and replace, which is very time consuming. And also in the cyber physical security and access management ties them together, which again saves them time, money, and business control across them. So some of the challenges may even be for the regulated industries where they have to pull reports and give audit logs of who goes where. It's very hard and time consuming to do that from several different systems, where we can, because we're connecting to all of them through the databases, we can do that all in a real-time manner for them for their compliance and regulation needs.
Excellent. And when we're looking at, the evolution of access control, there's a study that predicts by 2030, access control badges and cards will be gone. What should systems integrators and their customers do to get ready for that, Jason?
Yeah, so some of the challenges right now with that is there's no stopping convergence of the cyber physical security. In a similar study, there's this industry for the smart buildings, IoT, is over $100 billion industry. And part of that is moving into integrations across multiple platforms, HVAC, security, video access control, fire, lighting, as well as the other systems. So being able to move credentials away from badges and devices allows this to happen now instead of 7, 8 years from now, with integrations with mobile phones and things like that from SafeTrust and BioConnect to reduce the physical access badges from the industry specifically. Most people would rather lose a host of other things besides their cell phone, and that's generally where we're going to see a lot of this move into is your physical and logical identity will be tied to some sort of connection to your mobile devices.
You've certainly covered some fascinating areas of evolution progress for the industry for access control. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Jason?
Well, I would just say to just reach out to me if you have any questions on connecting with us from the security integration side, how it's done, which integrations we have. We have over 250 connectioners already. So a lot of the ones you're already currently working with or may have deployed, we already have the integration set up. And if for the ones that might be home baked or developed in-house or the one-off pieces of software, whether it's on-prem or in the cloud, we can generally create a connector with that within a couple of weeks from our software development team. So if you have any questions on this, please reach out to me. I'd love to work with you or give you a little more information on how it all works together.
Outstanding. Well, that's going to do it for now. Thank you again, Jason.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it.
And thank you to our viewers and listeners. Make it a safe day.